Boss Radio, Shannon, let the music play. Matt Collier in the nighttime, and that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out. My old buddy Allan Kaye is up next. He's going to carry you through your early morning. And until I see you again, always remember to stay boss.
The tone, the time will be
Allan Kaye Time, broadcasting from the corner of Hollywood and Vine with your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
All aboard the night train.
Welcome to the Night Train with Allan Kaye. We got the diesel engine hooked up tonight because we've got to get places and we got a lot to do. Along the way, we'll be stopping doing the boss dedication. We'll be doing some 80s trivia that you can actually call in to win. Check in with the Love Doctor, taking your requests, and so much more. Right now, sit back, relax. You came for the music, you'll stay for the fun. Let's enjoy some Hollywood nights together. This is Boss Radio.
She stood there bright as the sun on that California coast.
The Love Doctor's in the house, and it's a perfect time to discuss your love life. Be super flirty. Don't let the flirtiness die in a relationship. When your mate's unshowered or sitting around in sweats, just tell them how hot they are and ask them out for a date, or even more. So keep the attraction there. Being flirty was part of the attraction when you met. So keep it going. And those are the doctor's orders. I'm the Love Doctor, and I'm here for you. Boss Radio with Allan Kaye. Got Bandcamp and Morgan mornings. The greatest boss hits, follow them all day long. This is Boss Radio, heard everywhere on the Iheart Radio App. So we're going to clear the phones and let you have a chance to win at trivia coming up after Eric Clapton.
I've got a feeling we could be serious, girl. You've got rock and roll.
Okay, as promised, a little bit of 80s trivia, and this one is just for the guys. So I want to get a guy to call and give me the correct answer. And if it's a father, even better. What was the name of Whitney Houston's debut album in 1985? Tell me the answer. Call our boss line, 844-447-2677. Allan Kaye and Boss Radio. What a beautiful start of Father's Day weekend. I just stepped outside the studio, and it's so balmy outside. Great weather to start the weekend off right. I did ask a musical trivia question about Whitney Houston a couple of minutes ago. In 1985, her debut album was released. And what was the name of that album? As some people call in and say it was the name of a song and so forth, but that was not it. And we've got somebody here on one of the lines calling in to let us know what his thoughts were. Let's take a phone call. Boss Radio, good evening. Hello.
Hi, Alan. It's John from Boise, Idaho.
John, Boise.
Take me back to my youth.
And
Whitney Houston's first album.
Yep, that's it. What is it?
It was called Whitney. I think it was just called Whitney or Whitney Houston.
You're absolutely right there. It's called Whitney Houston. So what's your Father's Day shaping up to be this weekend?
Yeah, just hanging out for Father's Day.
Okay.
Got the kids coming over. Go see my grandkids.
That's always a treat. Thank you for listening tonight.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Have yourself a great one. Boss Radio. Boss Dedication coming up in the next hour. Stick around.
You're Whitney.
Friday night never ends. Let's keep the party alive. It's Allan Kaye from Los Angeles with your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Home of the greatest boss hits of all time, Allan Kaye and Toad and his Wet Sprocket.
Nothing so loud
I love listening to Boss Radio and having a chance to request a song. This is actually from my father. This is Gene in LaPorte, Indiana. Could you play Man in the Mirror? I'd like my dad to realize that if he just looks in the mirror and reflect, he'll realize how really special he is to all of us. Thank you.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Make that change.
Don't touch that dial, leave it on the station. I'm gonna make another dedication.
Boss Radio, early Saturday morning with Allan Kaye. And here is one of my favorite segments, the Boss Dedication, because it gives our listeners a chance to express how they feel about someone or a situation in their lives. And this one comes from Marissa in Darien, Illinois, who writes, I'd like to dedicate a song to my partner Tom for Father's Day. Rush is one of his favorite bands, and we have been to many Rush concerts together in the past. I want to thank him for being such a great partner to me, a great dad, and also a great stepdad. He always does so much for everyone, and I just wanted to do something special for him. Please play Rush's Tom Sawyer as I wish him a very happy Father's Day. We are all happy to be on this life's journey together with you, and we love you. So Marissa, on this Father's Day, here is your Boss dedication to Tom.
A Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. Though his mind is not for him, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events. What do you say about his company? Is what do you say about society? Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the myth. The world is love and life are deep. Maybe as the skies are wide. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you, and the space he invades, he gets by on you.
Boss dedication from Marissa in Darien, Illinois to her life partner, Tom. Happy Father's Day. If there's someone in your life who has made a real difference and you wish to dedicate a song to them, send an email to me, AllanKayeRadio, that's AllanKaye Radio @gmail.com, or message me on our Boss Boss Radio Facebook page, and I'll let you know how. Allan Kaye with you on Boss Boss Radio, playing the greatest boss hits of all time from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond, like that one from 2013, Get Lucky, Pharrell Williams and Daft Punk. Now let's go to something from 1988, the first one from Taylor Dayne. From Los Angeles to Boston and the world over. You know, we get calls and texts from places like Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Nairobi, Kenya, even London, England. And how about you? Check in on our boss line and let me know where you're listening from. Call 844-447-2677 or even text me. And here's a guy in a small town, Seymour, Indiana, John Mellencamp.
Well, I was born in a small town.
And now, here with an unlimited supply of misinformation is Mr. Know-It-All.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Rocky, and everyone else for your applause. On this Father's Day weekend, I have a way to make Dad look like a real smart guy. Did you know that a dime has 110... Read it, Al. It's right there in front of you. A dime has 118 ridges around the edge. Did you know that? Also, a giant squid has the largest eyes in the world. And finally, and don't try this soon, I'll lose my audience, most people fall asleep in 7 minutes. All things you need to know. So, Dad, as you celebrate Father's Day, share all of this with your family, and they'll truly realize how really smart you are.
That's wacky nonsense.
First floor, 1970s.
It's Allan Kaye engineering the night train to our next stop to hear Genesis. We've got your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous
Boss Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Jackson Browne running on empty, but you know who else is running on empty, but you never know it. He's our own Jamie Carr. Not only does he do a weekday program, but he's got Saturday Night in the USA Tonight beginning at 4 p.m. He plays the if I read the thing, I probably would get it right. Oh, he plays the boss hits from the 60s and the 70s. Jamie Carr tonight beginning at 4 o'clock. Call in with your requests, and he'll make sure that he gets it done better than I do. Well, there's so many false or misleading statements that get spread around. And so I make it my mission to clear up those issues and let you know if it's fact or fiction. So here's something you hear all the time. You need to drink 8 glasses of water a day. But is that fact or fiction? Well, in this case, it is fiction. The urban legend probably goes back to one set of dietary requirements for water intake from 1945. Except many people ignored the part where it said most people get the majority of the water they need from food. Basically, it's important to stay hydrated, but you don't need 8 glasses of water. I mean, what size glasses? And does it actually have to be water? Okay, bartender, pour me another. A perfect song for this time of night. I Can Dream about Dan Hartman. No. I'd rather dream about you. Allan Kaye, Boss Boss Radio, and a group that hails from Santa Barbara, California, right down the street. Dishwalla. on Boss Radio. Eddie Money with special guest Ronnie Spector. Everybody knows Ronnie Spector. You know, if you haven't seen the video, they both appeared together on Letterman in 1986. She is such a legend, and you see her all the time doing the Christmas song every year. That's famous. She's done that for like 40 years, and Letterman always had her on the show, closing out his Christmas show way back when. And she actually carried that on The View also. So, Ronnie Spector, Eddie Money, right there. Take me home tonight. Boss Radio.
We don't want you on our team. You're too slow and fat.
Allan Kaye and Boss Radio. I don't get outside very much, and I live really in Chicago. I come out here to do the shows, and I'm getting to love it here. I think I want to be a transplantian. Is that what they're called? Anyway, I took a stroll down Venice Beach today, and, this song by Madonna, it kind of strikes a chord with me.
The night train.
Well, looking at the old clock on the wall, the old tock, tick, 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 tock, tock, ding, dong, ding, that thing, yes. It's time to turn the night train around and head back home. Remember to send me a dedication for someone special in your life. Just instant message me, Allan Kaye, on our Facebook page, and I'll tell you more. Meanwhile, enjoy the rest of your day, but don't go anywhere. Van Camp and Morgan is coming up next. So, for great tunes, great times, great radio, we are the world famous Boss.
All the hits, all the time.